The CPU, or central processing unit, is the absolute brain of your computer. Every time you open a browser, slide cancel in Modern Warfare, or rage quit in Rust, this little piece of silicon is calculating all the data. It handles player physics, coordinates your OS, and screams in agony if you don't give it a proper cooler. Right now, AMD is absolutely wiping the floor with Intel in the gaming scene. But no matter what you choose, just remember, it's small, it's fast, and if you bend the pins while installing it, you just lost $300. Next up is the GPU, the graphics processing unit, or your video card. If the CPU is the brain, the GPU is the raw muscle. Its only job is to render pixels and push frames to your monitor. Want beautiful ray tracing and 140 FPS? You need a good GPU. NVIDIA currently rules this market with their insane prices, while AMD offers much better value for budget builds. Fun fact, if your monitor is plugged into your motherboard instead of your GPU, you are gaming on integrated graphics and wasting your life. Fix it right now. But where do these two actually live? The motherboard. Think of it as the nervous system, or the spine of your PC. It doesn't give you more FPS, but it connects every single part together so they can talk to each other. Don't buy a $500 motherboard for a budget $100 CPU. That's a literal scam. Just get something with decent VRM cooling and enough slots for your future upgrades. And please, for the love of God, don't forget to install the IO Shield before putting it in the case. Next is RAM, random access memory. This is your PC's short-term memory. When you launch a game, the CPU pulls files from your slow storage and dumps them into the ultra-fast RAM so it can access them instantly. If you run out of RAM, your game will stutter like crazy. Today, 16 gigabytes is the bare minimum, but 32 gigs of DDR5 is the sweet spot. And remember, keep your sticks identical and put them in slots 2 and 4, or you're running in single-channel mode like an amateur. For saving your games, you need storage. Forget about old, mechanical HD disks. Those loud spinning bricks belong in a museum. If you install Windows on an HDD in 2026, your PC will boot up slower than a literal toaster. You need an NVMe M.2 SSD. It's the size of a stick of gum, screws directly into your motherboard, and loads your games in 3 seconds flat. Finally, the PSU, the power supply unit, the heart of your setup. It takes dangerous power from your wall and converts it into safe juice for your expensive components. Like we always say, never, ever cheap out on your power supply. Buying a $20 no-name PSU to power a high-end GPU is like putting a literal pipe bomb inside your setup. Look for reputable brands, check the PSU tier list, and get something with an 80+ gold rating if you don't want your room to catch fire. Put all of this into a nice case with some fans. And congrats, you have a functioning gaming PC. Which component do you think is the most overpriced right now? Let me know in the comments, subscribe for more hardware breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.